Hi, my name is Sam Lambkin. I'm a 15-year-old content creator from Vancouver, Canada. I was born on July 18th, 2006 in the middle of the night. When I was born, I already had a big sister who was 2, and my mom and then my dad. I lived the first 2 years of my life eating mush, I assume, because, well, I can't remember, I was 2 years old. But just a couple months after I turned 2, we traveled to Thailand to adopt my little sister Dao. For quite some time, I was excited to meet my new little sister. After a 14-hour flight with layover in Vietnam, we finally got to Thailand. Strangely, my first memory was actually in Thailand. We were at an ice cream parlor for my 3rd birthday, and my new little sister Dao kept on screaming and crying. I wonder why. Maybe because we practically kidnapped her. Just kidding, we legally adopted her. It's all good. After getting Dao, we spent a couple weeks vacationing in the more tropical beaches of Thailand. Then, the time had finally come to fly back home. After a couple months, the 2010 Vancouver Winter Olympics were on. To this day, I'm sad that I was only 3 at the time, so I wasn't really able to understand it or experience it. Then the time had finally come to start school. I've never really liked school. I just find that there's too much stuff in school being taught that is useless that I'll never need to know in the quote-unquote real world. But at that time, I didn't mind school. I remember distinctly, one time at recess, I joined tag too late because I was eating my snack, and when I asked if I could play, this guy said no. I didn't understand why, and I got sad. When we went back into the classroom, I just started crying, and my classmates and teachers asked me what was going on and why I was crying. And I said, they didn't let me join. And the kid that said I couldn't play stood up and yelled, "He called me penis boy!" I didn't. He claimed that I called him penis boy, and I didn't, because I'm not that type of guy. After my first year of school, my little sister Ella was born that summer. That made 4 kids in our family of 6 people. In my opinion, something that makes summer my personal favorite time of the year is being able to travel to Snowball Beach, Ontario and visit family. If you think Canada is just a frozen, barren wasteland, do me a favor and look at these photos real quick. Wow, paradise on earth. On my 8th birthday, I got my first console, the Nintendo Wii. This is by far my favorite console I've ever owned. It's just so perfect. Also, my favorite game is on it too, New Super Mario Bros. This is really where my gaming adventure started. One time in grade 3, I caught lice, and it was a really bad case. So the only logical way to get rid of it was to, well, shave my head. I wasn't the happiest about it, to say the least. The summer in between 3rd and 4th grade, we had to move. We had to be out of the house by August 1st, I think it was, but we were only able to move into our new house on September 1st. That means we were without a house for 1 month. So we decided to have a massive road trip. We started off our road trip in Vancouver. We went through 9 states and then up through Ontario until we finally reached Snowball Beach. After spending 2 weeks in Snowball Beach, Ontario, we road tripped all the way through Canada till Edmonton to visit with the other side of our family. We stayed there for 2 weeks, and after 2 weeks, our house was finally ready to move into. I have a video going into more detail about it. The link will be down below. Moving away from my old neighborhood with my friends and changing schools really hit me hard, because I used to be able to run barefoot to my best friend's house and knock on the door asking to play. It took me a while to realize it would never be like that again. I guess the good thing was that at my new school I fit in quickly and I made good friends. The start of that 2015 school year is when I started watching YouTube. I started watching a lot of DanTDM, Captain Sparkles, and popular MMOs. 2016 had to be my favorite year of all time, and mainly that summer was the reason why. I started watching Tanner Brungart, who is still my favorite YouTuber to this day, and Tanner Fox at the start of that summer. Their videos were like nobody else's at the time. It was just so fresh and so new. Nobody was doing what they were doing. I remember being ready for the daily uploads every day. That summer, there was also bottle flipping, dabbing, and Musical.ly, which is TikTok before it was bought by a new company. But the best part about that summer had to be the road trip. Yep, again. Once again, we drove from Vancouver through the States to Snowball Beach with me, my dad, and my uncle, who was there helping us renovate our new house. The 2016 to 2017 school year was my least favorite school year ever. Mainly because my teacher was a villain. He was a menace. Like, he was preying on my downfall. I remember one day, he was giving us one of his boring lectures as per usual, and I pulled out a big notebook out of my desk and started reading it. When I looked up, there he was staring down at me. He then proceeded to take my book, throw it on the ground, and then flip my desk over. That's a core memory right there. All throughout my elementary school years, I was in French immersion, and at the start of grade 6, I dropped out of French because I was too stupid. I'm just kidding. It just got way too hard, way too complicated, and okay, well, yeah, it was pretty stupid. After Christmas break in my grade 6 year, the class went around saying something they got for Christmas. At least half the boys said Fortnite. At the time, I was confused because Fortnite was brand new and in its prime. So naturally, I started researching what Fortnite was, and I just got instantly hooked. I love that game so much. But the problem is that I only had a PS3 and a Wii. But I was really lucky though to have friends that had an Xbox or a PS4, and I was able to go over to their house sometimes and play it. My first YouTube upload was April 27th, 2018. It was a fingerboarding video. I uploaded it because I watched these YouTubers for years, and I thought, why don't I try it? So I did. That 2018 summer, I played a lot of Fortnite with my friends, made fingerboarding videos, and skateboarding. On July 29th, 2018, I uploaded my first vlog, and it was about my trip to Ontario that summer. In the start of my last elementary school year, I focused mainly on vlogs. And then on Black Friday 2018, I bought my PS4. I was finally able to play Fortnite in my own house. I couldn't be more happy. The greatest times in Fortnite for me were definitely spent that Christmas break, landing at frosty flights, dying every game, but we were still having fun. It honestly makes me sad knowing I'll never be able to experience that and having that much joy for Fortnite again. That spring break, we went to Cannon Beach, Oregon, and that was pretty cool. We also got to see some places where the Goonies were filmed. After spring break, I uploaded a video called How to Make Money Win 12 Fast. At the time, it was just another regular upload. This will come into play later though. That summer was filled with listening to music, playing Fortnite, and just having so much fun. I uploaded my Stranger Things crack video that summer, and it blew up. This was crazy for me at the time because the most amount of views I had on my channel was about like 500 or something. At one point, I kept on refreshing the video and it was getting 100 views per second. But then, the start of high school happened. Around November to January, I was really debating quitting YouTube because everything was slowing down. My views, my subs, and it was just not a good time for me. Then, Corona hit. Lockdown. This was very hard on my YouTube channel because it depended on me going out and filming something, but now that I couldn't do that, I was just lost. I realized I was playing video games every day. Why not just switch to Fortnite content? So that's what I did, and it was a huge success. My channel started growing again, and I was having tons of fun. Around this time, that video that I was talking about earlier, it started blowing up. How to make money when you're 12. It now has over 100,000 views. That's just so nuts. That 2020 summer was one of my biggest regrets. I basically did nothing but sit on my ass and play Fortnite and make Fortnite videos. But what's in the past is what's in the past, and you cannot change it now. The start of grade 9, I hit 1,000 subscribers. This is one of my greatest accomplishments, and I thank every single one of you guys for it. Around this time, I started streaming too, which was awesome because I got to interact with you guys, and I was super happy. Like a month after I hit 1,000 subscribers, I uploaded what is my favorite video on my channel, my 1,000 subscribers video. I put hours upon hours onto that video and was very, very happy and proud of the way it came out. The rest of the year, I kept up the grind and streamed and I uploaded videos, and in March of 2021, I got monetized. In May of 2021, I uploaded Fortnite Kid Goes Outside. After that video, nothing was the same. I realized just how much fun that was to make that video and how much fun it was to edit, and I was not bored of that at all. This summer, I switched to in real life content, and it was one of the best decisions ever. Instead of editing a Fortnite video that was so boring I wanted to rip my nuts off, I was able to edit something I enjoyed, and I was just having so much fun. So weekly, there would be a Fortnite Kid does something. Whether that be Fortnite Kid goes on an airplane, Fortnite Kid goes cliff jumping, and you guys seem to love them too, which made me so happy. That takes us to now. What do I do now? What's my next move? There's so many questions to be asked, but I'll just let my future decide for me. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I literally spent like 4 or 5 hours writing the script, another 4 or 5 hours editing, and then like 1 to 2 hours of drawing. And I hope you guys learned something new about me. I love you guys so much. Peace out.